Designed based on the Park Foundation's late founder Wilmer Ong Siedo's vision of an ecosystem for the performance activity. Block
in the some time ago attractive, but now
This would have increased during the 20. He also
see this quality flash on your screen.
nagtataka ako, ano ba itong DigiPARC, the events place? So, nung pagdating ko kanina, tataka ko kung ano siya. And then, later on, I realized, ito palang place na to is a place where you can go FB Live or you can shoot videos for YouTube na kumpleto ka na sa lights, magandang audio, visual sound system, maganda. Tapos may prompter pa para kung makakalimutin ka, may prompter ka pang mabasa na napakalaki. Siguro, I think, 65-inch TV itong mag-prompter mo. Plus, mismong empleyado nila adhere to the protocols. Nobody walks around without a mask or a face shield. Kaya safe, tapos napakaganda ng facilities na available to you if you want to go live on Facebook, if you want to shoot something for your digital presentations. So why don't you try DigiPARC Events Place here at San Juan?
Hello everyone! Welcome to Digital Events Place at the Park or DigiPARC, the first truly digital events place in the Philippines. I am here in the beautiful city of San Juan. Today I will be giving you a tour inside the Park Foundation, which was recently repurposed by Globaltronics into DigiPARC. My name is Nicole Saberon and I will be your tour guide for today. Come on, let's start the tour. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are also on social media. Don't forget to follow us at Globaltronics page to get notified with our exciting announcements and updates. We all understand that along several industries here in the country, the cultural and creative sector were hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic. Nevertheless, Globaltronics and the Park Foundation took pandemic as an opportunity to make a difference and help others through digital innovation. The collaboration between Globaltronics and the Park Foundation gave birth to DigiPARC. This amazing digital events place is now providing artists, celebrities, performers, businesses, organizations, individuals, and family a safe and joyful place to hold their online events under the new normal. Upon entering the gate, you will see this wide open space. As you can see, we have an ample parking for you. You can also conduct outdoor mini parties and programs here. We have a lot more spaces for you. Come on, join me inside. As you can see, the block box is separated from the main building. Once you enter, you will see this platform. This is the block box technical booth or controlled center. This is where the graphics, videos, lights, and sound are meticulously controlled by our highly skilled studio technician to have a wonderful event. Globaltronics equipped the block box with top-of-the-line digital display and lights and sound equipment, which includes 5 by 2.5 meters LED center screen and 2 by 3 by 2.5 meters LED side screens. This well-designed digital studio can accommodate around 10 people who need not worry about their health and safety. The dark ambience of the block box adds character to any events conducted here. The contrast of the color black and lights makes the event here a lot more awesome and vibrant. Here, you can do webinars, online concerts, training sessions, product launches, or any events that can now be done virtually. Want a quick getaway from the city? Come and join me in this virtual adventure. Want to travel domestically? Or a swim at the beach? How about a quick walk in the desert? Want to travel internationally? With our LED screens, you can be around the world virtually. The reception area of the main building was designed based on the Park Foundation's late founder Wilmer Ong Guido's vision of an ecosystem for the performing arts. It has so much space, giving it a warm, welcoming ambience. This is the administration's office, where DigiPARC and the park management and staff conduct business. Possibilities are endless here at the refurbished gallery. You can do talk shows or host virtual event in real time using this awesome Philips L-shaped video wall, digital eye posters, and large format TV teleprompter screens. This studio is also equipped with modern lights and sound equipment. This is the best place to promote your products and services. It also has a technical booth where the studio technician will take care of the graphics, videos, lights, and sounds for you. Right here across the gallery is the Wilmer Ong Guido Hall, built in honor of the late founder of the Park Foundation. Come on, join me inside. With very good lighting and acoustics, this 160 square meter hall has been hosting dance classes, full orchestra performances, training sessions, exhibits, conferences, production shows, among others. As long as prevailing health and safety protocols are strictly observed, events, physical or virtual, can be held here at the Wilmer Ong Guido Hall. It can be equipped with digital display on as needed basis. Up here at the second floor is the Enhanced Creativity Hall. Globaltronics transformed this hall into a digital studio using high-quality digital display, including 4.5 by 2.5 meter LED center screen, 2 by 3.5 by 2.5 meter LED side screen, top-of-the-line floor LED, and a remarkable 55-inch Philips professional TV screens. Just like the block box and the gallery, this hall has a technical booth or control center. Lights and sound equipment can be installed as needed. We also have function rooms here at DigiPARC. If you need a content creation partner for your events or your corporate branding needs, DigiPARC has a full creatives and marketing group which can help you. Meet the members of our creatives and marketing group. So that's it. I hope you enjoy our digital studio tour. If you're interested to book your corporate or private events here at DigiPARC, details are flashed on your screen. Don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts at Globaltronics page or call 8721-2878. This has been Nicole Saberon. See you on our next vlog. Thanks for watching. participants in today's webinar entitled Innovative Digital Display Solutions in Today's Business World. Thank you so much for being here today, and you may send your question to us during our webinar and we will collect them and answer them once the presentation ends. Join the conversation by typing in your question on our Facebook page and our Zoom link. You may also use our official hashtag Globaltronics webinar. Prizes and giveaways. This might be your lucky day, so please stay tuned until the end of our webinar. We are now streaming live here at the Creativity Studio of DigiPARC, the first truly digital events place in the country. We are in the beautiful city of San Juan. But before we officially start our webinar, I would like to tell you a story behind this amazing digital transformation of this wonderful place. We are in the second year of COVID-19 pandemic and we are all praying to an end to this health crisis. When COVID-19 hit, Globaltronics and the Park Foundation collaborated to transform this place, which is the artist hub of the foundation, into a digital events place. Well, last October 2020, Digital Events Place at the Park or DigiPARC was formally opened. This one-stop digital events place is now helping businesses, organizations, artists, and individuals become productive and relevant during this COVID-19 pandemic. You can choose among 3 digital studios equipped with the latest high-quality digital display and audio-video equipment for your small and big event. We have Gallery, Creativity Hall, and Black Box. We also have White Box for your photography or videography needs. Webinars, product launches, virtual conferences, online performances, concerts, weddings, mass, and online productions can be done here. We have multifunctional rooms for pre-production meetings, costume change, makeup, script study, dining, or rest. DigiPARC can also help political candidates engage their constituents during this election season. You can use this platform to promote your political brands through pre-recorded or live political campaign jingles, virtual debates, and the likes. This digital solution will definitely help your campaign and make you stand out from the rest. All our facilities are regularly sanitized. You may bring your own equipment if you need to. We have ample parking space for everyone. Best of all, we have highly skilled audio-video professionals to help you with your events. Great opportunity awaits those who book events at the first truly digital events place in the country. It is truly a safe and joyful place for everyone. To find out more about DigiPARC, please visit www.globaltronics.net or call 8721-2878. You may also follow our social media accounts at Globaltronics PH. To book your events, see the details flash on your screen. We will be happy to accommodate requests for ocular inspections. And as a way of giving thanks to everyone who registered and joined our webinar, we are giving each one of you a DigiPASS voucher from Globaltronics. Just scan. Thank you so much, everyone. Let us now proceed to our first presentation. Digital technology, it is very relevant in a highly competitive marketing field. LED display solutions, for instance, are now common sights in different locations. Retail stores, airports, shopping malls, corporate buildings, and many more. Businesses, big or small, are embracing the use of digital signage to connect effectively with their customers. Even in these trying times, there has been an intense rise in the use of LED display in providing vital information to consumers. But the real question today is, does LED really do its job of maximizing a brand's potential? To answer these questions, let me call on our first presenter. He is one of Globaltronics' business development specialists. Please welcome Mr. Norman Garcia.
I'm Norman Garcia, and I will be talking about LED displays. Let's have a small game before we start. Let's do 4 pick, 1 word. What do all these pictures have in common? Were you able to guess the answer? The common things among them is that all are eye-catching brand, and most likely you are familiar with this four. The point I'm trying to make here is that in order for your brand to stand out, you have to think big. So why don't you join me and travel back to the 70s and 80s? As you can see, these are some of the old billboards that we used to have in the early 80s. Not sure if most or maybe some of you were alive then. Yes, billboards used to be meticulously done and manually created. Fast forward to the 90s, tarpaulin came into the scene. In the 90s, actual movie posters may be edited on a computer and printed on a large tarpaulin. But what if we make it digital and stand out from the rest of the crowd? So, how do you make sure your brand stand out from the rest? Like this billboard I saw some time ago, when I saw them, I was actually confused. Do you want to become confusing or leave a lasting impression? If I am the advertiser, I want my ads to stand out and to get the attention of my target audience. And of course, to deliver my message very clearly. I want my products or service to sell and make my business successful. So, how can billboard or signages be both eye-catching and effective? You know what they say, first impression is always the deepest. You have to be bold with graphics, add visual effects, and animate. You should elaborate your message, but first, let me define what advertising message is. Advertising message is a bridge between your brand and its client and prospects, communicating the right idea at the right time to the right people, allows brand to build trustful and long-lasting relationships with their audience. An effective advertising message should have an impact, engagement, and retention to their target market or individuals. And that's what an LED display can offer to us, giving us an opportunity to make different contents and storyboards. Let's now go to the good stuff. Let's talk about the LED panel itself, a technology that is driving the advertising industry. LED display is a flat panel that uses an array of light-emitting diodes as pixel for a video display. Their brightness allows them to be used outdoors where they are visible in the sun for store signs and billboards. What's even more amazing is that an LED display can deliver rich and vibrant content even with direct sunlight, can be seen at greater distance, especially at night, can play numerous advertisements per day. Changing of materials can be done at any given time since it can be controlled remotely through computer system. Lifespan of 100,000 hours with proper maintenance. A future proof of advertising, a preferred medium for innovation. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Allow me to show you our ABP. By now, you should be asking, does it comes in different sizes and shape? You have design in mind? Try Globaltronics. We can recommend, customize, and build your brand. Take this LED truck, for instance. What's better than a huge LED billboard in the middle of the city? A roving huge LED billboard, that is. In today's world, our society have gotten so used to on-demand content like what Netflix has brought into our lives. You and I, with the push of a button, can flip through enormous list of different TV shows. One or two may have caught your attention because of its attractive poster art, similar to putting up or creating your ad posters, or in this case, your digital video ad content. You should be able to hook the audience within the first 2 seconds, like these indoor LED walls. In retail shops, digital poster walls are now dime a dozen. LED display allow us to be more creative, like these TV shows and gymnasium, mall hallways, activity areas, and lounges replace drug tarpaulins with these LED eye posters and big indoor LED panels. One of the things that could make this pandemic more manageable is that of a central command center. Using LED screen is the way to go. Information on public health, weather, and the likes would be more reliable and easily disseminated through digital LED displays. Now that we are nearing election, LED billboards will be very useful for the candidates' campaign. LED billboards will also be useful for the COMELEC and election watchdog in both canvassing. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Be dynamic with LED billboards. A live broadcast during an event or show using LED screens. Thrive in the new normal and experience a platform like any other. Become unforgettable using LED panel as your backdrop. LEDs do not only provide attractive visuals, they also help users stand out, build up their brands, and ultimately earn more. Lastly, if you decide to invest in LEDs, please do note that the earning potential will be thrice of that static billboard. Thank you, and we hope we're able to share some insights that will be of benefit to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Norman Garcia, for explaining the significance of LED display in today's business world. Just to remind everyone, don't forget to avail our gift to you. Just scan the QR code below and open the Are you all excited? Please stay tuned. We have something for you after our Q&A session. You can join the conversation by typing in your question in the comment section of our Facebook Live or in the Q&A section of Zoom. Please use the hashtag Globaltronics webinar series and hashtag GoLED. We at Globaltronics are very thankful to our participants today. We know that many of you are really busy with work, but you still choose to join us in this webinar. Thank you so much. This is just the beginning of our webinar series. Globaltronics has a wide range of amazing products and services, which we will be covered in the future webinars. We have a lot of surprises just for you, so stay with us. Earlier, our business development specialist, Mr. Norman Garcia, explained the features of LED displays and their significance in today's business world. We at Globaltronics are not only into LED display, but we are into broader field of digital display. We are the exclusive Philippine distributor of Philips Professional Display Solutions. Because of this, we are able to deliver high quality, reliable, and durable digital solutions to more businesses in the country. To know more about Globaltronics and Philips are delivering the digital solutions to discriminating customers, please listen to Globaltronics Business Development Specialist, Ms. Laila Gonzalez.
Once again, welcome to Globaltronics webinar. I am Laila Gonzalez. I will be discussing the benefits and business opportunities with Philips Professional Displays. So let's start by defining what a digital signage is. Simply put, it is a digital canvas that you control, whether to showcase a product as a video animation or even a static but impactful image that catches the attention of the person across the display. Based on a research done abroad, 60% of companies would have already included plans of putting up digital signage displays in their establishments by year-end 2020. This would have increased at a steady pace by now if the pandemic had left us before 2021 started. And even though the COVID-19 crisis persisted, plans for putting up digital signages have never been more required than now, at least for social distancing purposes. As you can see, the need to have more and more eye-catching digital displays have been increasing due to the increase of brand awareness and recall. Our target markets are the following. We talk to different industry sectors and discuss the potential and benefits of having one or multiple digital signages in their company. Firstly, the corporate world. This is for information dissemination, announcements, social media, live newsfeed, and employer recognition. This is to ensure that all information is cascaded to everyone. Up next are our favorite QSR establishments like KFC, Burger King, Yoshinoya, Goldilocks, and many more. Enticing and animated images of your favorite combo meals to make your taste buds salivate. For retail, we have put up digital displays at SM department stores, Watsons, Bread Talk, No Brand, and many more. One of the more practical and useful applications of a digital signage is that of Crisis Command Center. Before the pandemic hit us last year, many companies have some similar type of command center in the form of, let's say if we talk about telco industry, they call it Network Operation Center. For casinos and hotels, we have Security Operations Center. And for hospital trauma centers, we also have Emergency Operations Center. Albert Einstein said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." There is no question that we are in the midst of a crisis. Hence, the new normal, new opportunities, and new ways to utilize the digital signage solution. In the case of Itbulaga, to promote and practice social distancing, contestants are separated from each other and brought together by Philips professional displays. If you have watched the show Bawal Judgmental, you'll understand why this is so. To fully maximize what Albert Einstein had stated, we have created a place, a digital events place. Whether you're live streaming using YouTube or Facebook Live, Twitch, Twitter, a good space to live stream is as important as where you live stream from, and that is DigiPARC. And how do we accomplish all this? By providing our clients with Philips professional displays. To fully understand, let's know the difference between professional display and consumer TV. Professional displays come in different forms or configurations. Unlike our TVs at home, professional displays can be set up in portrait orientation and can be set up as a tiled video wall matrix. Some consumer TVs come with touch functions, but it is not built to last for multiple public interaction. Professional displays are also built to be neutral in design and uniform for video wall applications. Each display is equipped with input and output ports to support a video wall setup, while a consumer TV does not have output ports that support video wall setups. Philips professional displays also have large exhaust fans to assist in the 24/7 and 16/7 operation. Multiple input and output ports for multiple configuration and setups based on your requirements. An Android system on chip built-in for third-party apps for content management. Accessed remotely or via wired connectivity. Aside from all that was mentioned, warranty is also different and better. For commercial display, if it is within warranty, we either repair it on site or replace the unit. Whilst consumer TVs, normally they have short warranty period for replacement. Here's a partial list of our satisfied family of clients. That ends our presentation, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Miss Laila, for that insightful presentation. To know more about our various products and services, follow us at our social media accounts at Globaltronics PH or visit www.globaltronics.net. Are you still with us? We still have a lot more surprises just for you, including our DigiPASS Voucher. Just scan the QR code below and open the link for your DigiPASS screen. Please stay tuned until the end of the webinar. Aside from the DigiPASS Voucher, we have more exciting surprises for you only from Globaltronics. We thank you everyone who is still in the webinar. You can join the conversation by typing in your question in the comment section of our Facebook Live and our Q&A section for our Zoom. Please use the hashtag in today's business world, brought to you by Globaltronics, the country's leader in digital innovation. We will now proceed to our Q&A session. Mr. Norman and Ms. Laila Gonzalez will be answering your question, and Globaltronics Vice President for Sales and Business Development, Mr. Timothy Lee, will also be joining the panel. Please be reminded that you can join the conversation by typing in your question in the comments section of our Facebook Live and in the Q&A section of our Zoom. Please use the hashtag Globaltronics. Question we have from Alec Balisteri. His question is, did you encounter a startup business which invested in LED signages? I'm a startup business owner and I want to know if it's worth investing in digital signages. Let's hear it from Mr. Norman.
Thank you, Nicole. I'll answer that, Mr. Alec. Well, most startup business idea require risk. As with investing in LED signages, you have to consider these three important things in starting up a business with LED billboards. First, the location. It should be strategic and you have to take note of the foot and vehicular traffic. Second, the visibility, and pertaining to the viewing distance on how far it can shout the brand of your advertiser. And of course, the third, the size, because the bigger it is, the more attractive to the advertisers.
Thank you, Mr. Norman. As we have heard, location, visibility, and size should be considered in starting up a business with LED billboards. Another question will be from Jessie Riego. How much will LED display cost me? Can I afford it? Who will be answering this one?
Let me answer your question, Sir Jesse Riego. It depends on the size of the LED and the market reach you want to set as a starting point. And yes, you can afford it. We can start small and scale as we go.
We hope that Ms. Laila answered your question, Mr. Jesse. Thank you so much. We have a question here about Philips Display Solutions from Alia Sardoma. How can I best use Philips Display Solution if I play in the B2B market? We want to hear it from Mr. Timmy.
Okay, so actually most hardware and software configurations would require output displays. So this is where Philips professional displays come in. They actually come in handy, and they are durable pieces of hardware that can be operated 24/7. Like, for instance, we're using those like our Philips professional displays in airports, QSRs, and then also these command centers that requires 24/7 without shutting down their screens. So I think that's it.
Thank you so much for that answer, Mr. Timmy Lee. Another question for Mr. Norman Garcia. Coming from Rian Buenaflor, what is the typical ROI for digital signages? My other question is, can you name some brands which prospered with the use of digital signage? Mr. Norman.
Thank you for your question, Mr. Rian. It really depends on your location. As I mentioned earlier, traffic count in particular, both vehicle and foot traffic. The bigger the traffic, the faster the ROI. For your second question, the brand that comes to my mind is Netflix. To be more specific,
the shows being advertised by Netflix all around the metropolis. For example, recently the Squid Game, Money Heist, 13, Bird Box, and other hit TV series. Thank you.
Great answer, Mr. Norman. Miss Laila, we have question from Shona Ceresa. Is it possible to do 3D animated LED display? I saw somewhere on Facebook that some countries are already doing this kind of video content. Miss Laila?
Thank you for your question, Ms. Shona Zeresa. Yes, but that would require another type of service, which is content creation or development.
Short but precise answer from Miss Laila. I am not yet totally. Let me remind you to follow our social media accounts at Globaltronics PH. We have another question. We will be entertaining few more questions. Don't forget to use the hashtag Globaltronics webinar series and hashtag GoLED. And you can join the conversation by typing in your question in our Facebook Live and our Q&A session in our Zoom. Don't forget to scan the QR code below and open the link for our DigiPASS Voucher. Don't forget that. Another question from Jonas Dulay, and he is asking about LED. I'm not sure if this would be his question is, I am not yet totally sold on investing in LED billboard. Are they really cheaper to run? His other question is, what are the things that I should consider before investing in LED billboards? Sir Timmy, I think he would be answering this one.
Let me see. Okay, for that question, I think it's not a question whether it will be cheaper to run an LED billboard when compared to static billboards, because it is a question of, I think it's an income potential. Okay, so an LED billboard can actually accommodate multiple advertisers rather than, occupying just a static ad for 1 to 3 months. So LED billboards give advertisers more flexibility and with dynamic animated video contents. You can actually put like 3D contents or it depends on what content your client wants it to be. I mean, how creative they would want it to be. So, there.
Thank you, Sir Timmy. I guess we don't have any other question. For questions, or if there are questions that we are not able to entertain today, we will address them to our Facebook page. We would like to thank our presenters and all the participants who have joined this webinar to show our appreciation to those who stayed until the end of the Q&A session. We will be choosing winners among you via digital draw. The prizes are gonna be getting an earphone and power banks. So let's start announcing the winners. For our first winner, we have, who would be the lucky person today? We have Catherine. We have Catherine. We have Catherine Laskiti. For our second live raffle draw winner, we have, who's gonna be the lucky person? We have Joshua De La Cruz. Oh, let me correct that one. We have Angela May. For our third winner, we have for the third live raffle draw winner, we have Rent Odohan. Congratulations to all the winners of our digital draw. A Globaltronics representative will contact you to advise you on how to claim the prizes. Just a reminder, everyone, don't forget to use your free DigiPASS voucher. Experience digital, experience DigiPARC, the first truly digital events place in the country. It is located in the beautiful city of San Juan. Thank you so much, everyone. We hope that this webinar helped you understand the significance of LED and other digital display in today's business world. For our closing remark, let me call our Globaltronics Vice President for Sales and Business Development, Mr. Timothy Lee, to do the honors.
Okay, hello everyone. So actually, we have reached the end of our webinar, and I would like to thank all participants who shared their time with us, and I hope you learned something from us today. I would also like to thank our amazing presenters, Mr. Norman Garcia, Miss Laila Gonzalez, and of course, to all the Globaltronics team. Thanks for making the webinar a success. So we are confident that the information we have shared to you today will help you in your efforts to enhance your respective brands. So as we have said earlier, this is just the beginning of our webinar series. We have a wide range of amazing products and services which will be covered in the future webinars. Now, we can always help enhance our brand through innovative digital solutions. So please watch out for our future webinars. I'm Timmy Lee and wish you a great day. Keep safe, guys.
Thank you so much, Sir Timmy. Before we finally end this webinar, we're giving you a sneak peek at a new innovative product that Globaltronics will be releasing very soon. Introducing Live and Learn, a new digital solutions for better shopping experience. I'm sure you're all excited about this. Learn about Live and Learn in our upcoming webinars. That concludes our webinar. Please regularly check our social media accounts at Globaltronics PH or visit www.globaltronics.net for announcement. This is Nicole Sabaron wishing you a good day. Thanks, everyone.
nagtataka ako, ano ba itong DigiPARC events place? So, nung pagdating ko kanina, tataka ko kung ano siya. And then later on, I realized, ito palang place na to is a place where you can go FB Live or you can shoot videos for YouTube na kumpleto ka na sa lights, magandang audio, visual sound system, maganda. Tapos may prompter pa para kung makakalimutin ka, may prompter ka pang mabasa na napakalaki. Siguro, I think 65-inch TV itong mag-prompter mo. Plus, mismong empleyado nila adhere to the protocols. Nobody walks around without a mask or a face shield. Kaya safe. Tapos, napakaganda ng facilities na available to you if you want to go live on Facebook, if you want to shoot something for your digital presentations. So why don't you try DigiPARC Events Place here at San Juan?
Hello everyone! Welcome to Digital Events Place at the Park or DigiPARC, the first